Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Flyers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here they come up along the wing. The Flyers will take it behind the net. Here's a shot! And he takes the pass. Puck grab by Barzal. Scores! Jonathan Drouin! The Islanders have come out very hungry in this one, and what do they say at the 1-0 lead?
The coach was talking to us in the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Lacomb's got the puck. With the blast! Wide of the net and missed!
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Takes it to the net and makes the save. The Flyers have it now. Steps into the offensive end. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
The Islanders have a solid foundation right from goaltending through their D into their forward group, James, and you got to give it to their coaching staff for dissecting it, making sure that they knew exactly what they had and putting together the puzzle.
Slides the puck to Holmstrom. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Fantastic save!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Michkov's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Lee. And now it's over to Holmstrom. There's a shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Philadelphia's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
York's got it in the offensive zone. On the doorstep, backhander, shuts him down.
Sorokin's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. And that's blocked away. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And he coughs it up with the pass. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Siplikov. Denies him, he got all of it. And they keep the pressure on. Takes the pass. Dishes it to Tippett. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it in on the attack. New York's got the puck in their own end. Through center along the wing. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot. Score!
You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating important.
Past the midway mark in this period. New York's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
And he's ridden off the puck. Quick feed to Declare. Sends the pass over. And some textbook body contact there. And a great save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Back to the blue line. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Flyers gain possession. Taken by Forster. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Islanders take it along the wing. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. And he takes the dish. A blast! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Flyers really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
Big time stop there. Scrum along the boards. Sends a pass over. Shot along the wall. Denies him with the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. The Islanders take it along the wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vladar. Handles it along the blue line. And that's blocked as he gets down low. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a collision. Here's a shot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Takes the feed. Shot and makes the save. Here's a short pass to Horvat. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Moves it to Horvat. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's the pass. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no
The Flyers are being called for tripping.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game, and specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Shuts him down. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Lee's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off course wide. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Bedard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save! Moves it quickly over to Lee. The Flyers gain possession of the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
Sorokin's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Fires it! Big-time blocker stop by Sorokin! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. That's blocked. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Horvat's got it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Quick pass to Dvorak. Shot! Turns him away! A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And now it's grabbed by Drysdale. Time to execute here on this power play. Quick feed to Horvat. Denied by the goaltender. Holmstrom's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The Islanders have it against the wall. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.
Yeah, they're hit.
The Islanders fans are on their feet tonight. The Islanders look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Puck scooped up by Lacombe. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Hammers it, and he stands tall in goal. New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. New York's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Zizekas has won the draw inside his own end. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Nystrom. scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Taken along the wall by Drysdale. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Philadelphia's won the draw and they'll go to work. Puck picked up by Konechny. Picked up along the boards by Vero. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Islanders continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. And now he passes up to Drouin. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Initiative simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Flyers have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Horvat's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
New York's on total cruise control early in this third period. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Chase in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
New York's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lee. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Grabbed along the board by Horvat. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Tippett. Feeds it over to Drysdale. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. New York's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Islanders have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Heads to the back of the net. And he slides it quickly to York. Blocked in traffic. Gets the puck in deep. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Peterson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Philadelphia's grabbed a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to Cizikas. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Siplikov. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Delorier's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Romanov. Moves it to Heineman. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it up to Konechny. Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Skellefteå is coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. New York's won the draw. Tries to get the puck to Palmieri. And he serves it across to Barzal. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Puck grabbed by Drouin. And he makes a save there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. New York's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Flyers are on the attack. Shot! And that was stopped. He scores! The captain! Philadelphia's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Sorokin! And it gets the 1-2 wall!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Taken by Palmieri. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. The Islanders are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And they win the draw on their own end. The Flyers have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Couturier. Takes a shot. And there's the final horn. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. New York's mindset was to get a lot of pucks on net, and they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, you know, the pregame meeting was about that shot-first mentality and to attack the lanes. That's exactly what they did. They disguised the shot, they changed the angle of it, and they always had the net drive looking for a rebound.
Get those arms in the air. It is time for the Yes Jet Pounder. I know you love this.
I love it. You know I do. I mean, we didn't have this back in the day when I played. Let me tell you, it resonates through the building, and you got to feel it when they're yelling it towards you.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.